Tonight, a big day for Eleuthera. The landscape of healthcare is changing. The opening of the first ever private Family Island hospital just hours away. Troubling times in the nation's public schools. Education officials alarmed over an increase in teacher resignations. What's being done to ensure educators stay in the classroom? But first, PLP's linking up in South Central New Providence, calling all residents of Garden Hills, Mount Moriah, Pinewood, and Nassau Village. The party, hoping for a gold rush, takes its message to the people. Those stories, the day's other news, this Monday, October 6, 2025.
The Bahamas tonight at 11. The Final Word starts now.
And good evening. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm Corbell Pife, and we'll get to those stories in just a moment. But first, we have late details tonight of a fatal shooting in the area of Seabreeze Lane. Police reporting that one man has been killed in this incident, which occurred just after 8 tonight. Police are still on that scene, as is our news team, and we'll have more information as it becomes available. Also tonight, we can tell you that police are looking into the circumstances surrounding the death of a 22-year-old man who died on Sunday. Shortly before 5 a.m., officers were called to a residence on Lily of the Valley corner after a man was found unresponsive. He was examined by a doctor who confirmed that the man had died. The deceased had previously sustained gunshot injuries back on Sunday, April 27th, which had left him paralyzed. He reportedly had no known underlying illnesses. Police also confirmed that a medical examination at the scene revealed no signs of foul play. An autopsy will be performed to determine the 22-year-old's exact cause of death. News from the courts here tonight. Prosecutors are seeking up to 30 years in prison for a 58-year-old deacon convicted of attempted incest with his 11-year-old granddaughter. Prosecutors told the court during the sentencing hearing that a strong message needs to be sent to the public that sex crimes against children will not be tolerated. Meantime, the convict's lawyer has requested a sentence of just 4.5 years, arguing, among other things, that the offense was not completed and the sentence should be cut in half. Jurors found the deacon guilty of attempting to rape the child back in August and September of 2019 while she was living with her maternal grandparents along with her mother. Justice Renee Mackey will sentence the deacon next month. Now to tonight's big story. South Central New Providence was the venue for the governing Progressive Liberal Party's latest link-up. Supporters from Mount Moriah, Garden Hills, Pinewood, and Nassau Village assembled at the Garden Hills Park earlier this evening to hear the party's message as the countdown is on to the next general election. Our Lloyd Allen was there and starts us off here at 11.
Now, despite the weather tonight, a number of persons coming out in the Garden Hills community for another link-up event. This is the third in the series of Progressive Liberal Party events, calling in all of their supporters from the various constituencies. Now, tonight, I'm standing here with the Honorable Clay Sweeting. Mr. Sweeting, you've been here for some time, an exciting event so far. Tell us what you've seen so far.
So it's good to be here, beside me this evening, showing respect to our fallen colleague, who was one of the pioneers to ensure that the wealth was more common, and he's an Eleuthera, Greencastle man, so we started the event with that to pay our respects to him with his untimely death. But this evening is exciting. We got persons from all across, not just New Providence, but we had persons come from Central and South Eleuthera, from my constituency, who's excited about the campaign and moving towards election, and to really rally behind what the PLP government has accomplished over the last 4 years. And you'll see some of that highlighted tonight.
And as I said already, these events are set for a number of other constituencies. You're obviously looking forward to one of these in your constituency.
Not just me, but the people on the ground. They're so excited about what's happening in Eleuthera that they want to be a part of the movement, the Progressive Liberal Party movement. So They come. We had a group of persons come all the way here today. Since they can't come to them, they're going to come to.
This is Lloyd Allen for the Bahamas Tonight. Corbell, back to you in studio.
Our thanks to Lloyd. As well as NS News has also learned that the PLP's Candidates Committee is expected to meet tomorrow to review the candidates hoping to vie for the Golden Isles parliamentary seat. One of them is Bahamas Agricultural and Industrial Corporation Executive Chairman, Senator the Honorable Darren Pickstock, who told reporters today that he's ready to serve the people.
Well, I have expressed my interest in that constituency, and so I would leave it to the powers in the Progressive Liberal Party to make the determination, but I have expressed my interest. I have deep ties in Golden Isles, the Golden Isles constituency, and I am ready to take the charge. As you know, I serve in the Senate currently. I'm the executive chairman of BAIC, and I'm ready to serve.
Education officials tonight having to deal with a large number of teacher resignations that's forced them into overdrive to recruit new teachers to fill in those gaps. The education director explaining the ministry's next move to our LaDawn Davis.
I think it's a little over 40 resignations this year.
The resignation of some 40 teachers for personal and professional reasons has left the Ministry of Education scrambling to fill a number of vacancies within public schools. Director of Education Dominic McCartney-Russell says they are now exploring several options, including salary increases and implementing new initiatives to retain teachers.
We have a teacher morale committee, and so teachers now have access to $250 to decorate their classrooms to prepare it for students. There was also the teachers asked for professional development grants. So we received funding from finance that allows a teacher to receive up to $2,500 for a short course.
But contrary to that, McCartney-Russell says new teachers are still being interviewed just a month into the new school year.
We would have interviewed a little over 15 persons on Saturday, and we would have identified 4 language teachers, 2 music, 1 visual arts, 1 computer studies, 1 agriculture, and 2 phys ed. And from here, of course, their credentials go to NACOG, because we have to make sure that they are proficient. And then we also would have sent their credentials to the police so they could get vetted.
So to cushion the existing teacher shortages, the Ministry of Education will continue to work with the University of Bahamas to capitalize on its recruitment partnership to meet its growing demands.
Our curriculum team meets with the UB team on a regular basis, and the goal really is to create that strong link between the ministry and UB. We let them know what some of our concerns are. We also let them know what some of our needs are. And so they work with us to strengthen our curriculum. We work with them to strengthen their preparation programs for teachers.
The education director remains hopeful that the issues surrounding teachers will be rectified so that the students can receive a good quality education. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm LaDawn Davis.
Some exciting news now for the island of Eleuthera. After almost a decade ago, Bahamas Wellness started the Eleuthera Medical Center in Palmetto Point, a move that reshaped access to care on that island, and along the way achieving other significant firsts in service, technology, and quality. The Eleuthera Wellness Hospital is a 5-bed, fully equipped acute care hospital with a 6-bed urgent care and emergency room capable of providing advanced cardiac and trauma life support. And at a press conference here in Nassau ahead of tomorrow's launch in Palmetto Point, CEO Dr. Arlington Lightbourne said the official transition of the Eleuthera Medical Center to what will now be the Eleuthera Wellness Hospital marks a transformational moment for Bahamian healthcare.
This is more than a name change. It is a bold declaration that world-class healthcare belongs to every Bahamian on every island. Eleuthera Wellness Hospital anchors a connected island-wide healthcare network with satellite urgent care centers in Spanish Wells, which is in North Eleuthera, and Rock Sound in South Eleuthera. And this ensures that no Eleutheran and no visitor to Eleuthera or nearby island is ever without access to quality emergency or specialty care.
Now, officials say in the coming weeks, a full suite of services, including installation of the hospital's 96-slice CT scanner, will be rolled out. There's also a grand celebration set for November 28th. Here's Director of the Board, Charles Seeley.
With continued collaboration, innovation, and investment, and dedication, We will build a future where Eleuthera stands as a model of accessible, high-quality health care in the Bahamas.
Still to come, big news regarding cancer. You're watching The Bahamas Tonight at 11. More news in a moment.
You have enough things to worry about. Living in a world that can seem opposite of the things you are trying to accomplish.
I can need a little help with this one, sis.
We're here to let you know that you don't have to go at it alone. Choose peace of mind. Choose comfort. Choose CB. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
Things may be tough, but Wendy's got you covered. Grab a Dave's single or chicken sandwich with a junior fries and 16-ounce beverage for just $6.95. Why choose less from the other guys when you can get more? At Wendy's, we're providing bigger bites and better deals. So purchase your Tings Tough Value Meal today. Now available at all locations excluding the airport and food truck.
The DRM Authority 2025 Official Hurricane Shelter List. Exuma and Ragged Island. Bethel Union Baptist Church, Ramsey. Ebenezer Union Baptist Church, Farmers Hill. Ebenezer Union Baptist Church, Barry Tarry. Exuma Resource Center, Hopers Bay. Forbes Hill Cultural Center, Forbes Hill. Gethsemane Baptist Church, Black Point. Mount Carmel Mission Baptist Church, Roll Town. Mount Hermon Union Baptist Church, Mount Thompson. St. John's the Baptist Anglican Church, Moss-Town. Aurelia Miller Comprehensive School, Black Point. St. Luke's Union Baptist Church, Black Point. The new Mount Olive Union Baptist Church, Hartswell. Mount Olivet Baptist Church, Staniel Key. Palestine Union Baptist Church, The Forest. St. Andrew's Community Center, Georgetown. St. Margaret's Anglican Church, Steventon. St. Magdalene Anglican Church, Williamstown. St. Theresa's Catholic Church, Georgetown. St. Peter's Union Baptist Church, Forbes Hill. St. Margaret Baptist Church, Stuart Manor. Calvary Mission Baptist Church, Rollville. Holy Innocents Anglican Church, Duncantown, Ragged Island. Ragged Island All-Age School, Duncantown, Ragged Island.
A lot of our young men and women, they look forward to being around the game of basketball so much because a lot of their community is infested with crime and violence. It's always been a passion of mine to make sure to channel these young men and women in the right direction to sports. Basketball and being in this environment is a safe haven for them in terms of what they need to do to get out. You have leadership conference to help these young men and women to understand the importance of making the right choice. I tell all of my athletes, when you go to school, help yourself, stay focused, use basketball, don't let basketball use you. I love the game has been good to me, and I just want to give back to the young people who have opportunity so the game can be good to them. Crime-free looks like me.
Do your part. Join the movement to a safer Bahamas.
And as we continue this late night, the Central Bank of the Bahamas wants your feedback on a proposed framework to access basic banking or transactional accounts. To improve the efficiency and affordability of financial services, a basic banking or payments account would be provided for unbanked and underbanked individuals, tackling cost barriers associated with maintaining transactional accounts. For the Bahamas, it is proposed that means testing for basic accounts would be scaled to limit the sum of all credits and debits across the accounts to 2.5 times the current annual minimum wage level. That equals to 2.5 times over $13,000 or over $33,000 a year. The public has until October 31st to provide comments on the central bank's website. The Bahamas and the Republic of the Philippines signed a memorandum of agreement on labor cooperation at the Philippine Center in New York last month. The agreement establishes a framework for enhanced collaboration in labor mobility, workers' rights protection, recruitment, governance skills development, and mutual best practices in labor administration. The MOA, signed by Foreign Affairs Minister the Honorable Fred Mitchell and the Honorable Hans Leo Kakdak, Secretary of the Department of Migrant Workers of the Philippines, is the 7th bilateral agreement signed this year by the Department of Migrant Workers of the Philippines and the first in the Caribbean and Central America. The Bahamas and the Philippines formally established diplomatic ties back in 1976, marking a long-standing history based on mutual respect. The Bahamas is seizing several prestigious regional honors at this weekend's World Travel Awards in St. Lucia. The Bahamas was named the Caribbean's leading luxury island and sports tourism destination, while the city of Nassau holds the regional award for the leading business travel destination. Bahamas Air and its magazine Up and Away flew away with the Caribbean's leading airline and leading in-flight magazine of the year. Atlantis Paradise Island Resort is the region's leading conference hotel and entertainment venue for the year, and the region's leading water park is Baja Bay at Baha Mar. In the heart of the mall at Marathon, the Sister Sister Breast Cancer Exhibition assembled women from all walks of life to learn, engage, and share the journey of one of the world's most aggressive diseases. Through interactive displays, informative sessions, and hands-on demonstrations, attendees were guided on how to perform breast cancer self-examinations, understand risk factors, and recognize early warning signs. Sister Sister Support Group co-founder Charlene McPhee touted the event as a sacred space for breast cancer survivors.
Education is key. The more we know, the better we are in preventing a particular disease. And seeing that we're talking more about breast cancer this month, prevention certainly is key. Whether it's how we eat, the way we live, and our lifestyle is so important because we're not moving as much as we used to. We're eating more fast foods, and we're doing things that are totally opposite to the way we were growing up. And so if we get back to some old good habits, maybe we may see less cancer.
Oncologist Dr. Tracy Alquita spoke passionately about breast cancer prevention, especially in the case of young women. And it all comes down to knowing your body, performing regular self-exams, and being aware of family history.
Because it's a very, very significant cause of death in Bahamian women and of illness as well. So it has a major impact on women, and you know, women, 70% of households are run by women and single women alone. So if we are significant breadwinners and we are supporting the family, without us, it's a challenge.
Well, up next here at 11, a look at sports. Here's Amajal Knowles with a preview of what's ahead.
Buddy and DeAndre facing off in NBA preseason action. Details of that story and more coming up in sports.
Honey barbecue, sweet and spicy, all new. Signature hot wings. What's your flavor?
Roasted garlic parmesan, tastes so good, chicken. Those pepper wings.
Now available at Popeyes in Nassau.
You've got termites and need to get rid of them fast? Trust Rent-A-Kill Initial. With over 60 years experience in the Bahamas, the global brand, training, and expertise can't be beat. Only Rent-A-Kill Initial gives you a 3-year warranty and payment plan options on termite fumigation. No one can match the range of treatments we offer, such as fumigation, pre-construction treatments, termite monitoring, and more. No matter where you are in the Bahamas, we will come to you. When it comes to complete termite eradication, there's only one name, Rent-A-Kill Initial.
The DRM Authority 2025 Official Hurricane Shelter List. Abaco Central District, Central Abaco Primary School, Marsh Harbor, Friendship Tabernacle, Dundas Town, Guanakee Primary School, Guanakee, Manowar Primary School, Manowar, Hope Town Primary School, Hope Town. Abaco, Northern District, Amy Roberts Primary School, Green Turtle Key. Faith Walk Church of God Community Center, Cooperstown. Grand Key All-Age School, Preschool Block, Grand Key. Abaco Southern District, Crossing Rocks Primary School, Crossing Rocks. Moores Island School, Moores Island, and Soul Seeking Ministries, Moores Island. And that was the list of the 2025 official hurricane shelter list of the DRM Authority.
Welcome to your Monday evening sports check, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. It was a battle of the Bahamians last night in the Bay as DeAndre Ayton donning a new jersey and a new look as a new running mate of Luka Doncic and LeBron James with the Los Angeles Lakers, taking on Buddy Hield and the Golden State Warriors in the Dubs preseason opener. Be Buddy and the Warriors getting the best of Ayton and the Lakers, escaping with the 111-103 win. Buddy posting 11 points in the win, going 5 of 10 from the field, including 1 of 4 from behind the three-point arc in 18 minutes of play. In the loss, Ayton posting 7 points in 21 minutes of action with 7 rebounds and 2 blocks. Next up for Buddy and the Dubs, a showdown with the Blazers on Wednesday, while the Lakers will face the Warriors again on Saturday. In news from the MLB, Josh Chisholm Jr. and the Yankees facing an 0-2 deficit is after getting defeated by the Toronto Blue Jays 13-7 on Sunday. Jays rookie pitcher Trey Yesevich set a Blue Jays postseason record by striking out 11 Yankees in 5 no-hit innings. A rough day for Jazz at the plate as he would go 0 for 4 with 1 strikeout. The Yankees are now in a do-or-die position and must win 3 games in a row to keep their World Series hopes alive. The good thing for them is the series now shifts back to the Bronx, where the Yankees will host Game 3 and 4 if necessary. From over the weekend, a tennis legend partnering with a local mega resort to help grow the sport of tennis in the country. Grand Slam champion and Hall of Famer John McEnroe hosting a clinic this Saturday at the Bahamas Resort. We caught up with him after it, as well as the director of rackets at Bahamas, Deron Donaldson.
Tennis has been great for me, so trying to give as many young kids here, and my academy in New York, I've been doing that the last 15 years. This is sort of a new thing, but I'm looking forward to trying to make it as, affordable, accessible, give kids that normally can't afford to play a chance to play. There's an energy, and obviously you want to have some fun. I think the adults maybe stick to the day jobs. They were little, might be a little old for the pros. But generally speaking, you want to see enthusiasm and kids eager to learn. I'm seeing that. So hopefully over the course of the next couple of years, we'll see some real talent emerge.
Through racket sports, you can be healthy and live a great lifestyle, as well as having these things here at Bahamas puts us on the world stage. Of course, tourism and economic-wise, we're here to help the Bahamas with putting heads in beds and bringing revenue to this country.
In volleyball news, the New Providence Volleyball Association season officially getting underway yesterday at the Donald Davis Gymnasium. It was a rematch of last year's MPVA Men's Championship, and the results remained the same. The Avengers, the reigning champions, took down the Technicians 3-1. They won 25-22, 23-25, 25-18, and 25-23. And that's my look at your sports on this Monday. I'm Amajal Knowles, signing out until tomorrow.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
J.S. Johnson Insurance. Peace of mind.
The internet isn't just for surfing. There's a sea of shoppers buying online, and you can connect with them on Tingsy. Tingsy is the SBDC's online storefront built for Bahamians. Take your business to the next level by selling to customers online, both at home and around the world. People want Bahamian things, and if you got things to sell, sell on Tingsy. Find out how you can connect with a sea of buyers by visiting tingsybahamas.com.
We lead off with this report. This one is a good one to lead off with for Sunday.
Your weekend news just got better. Exciting features, good vibes. It's all about the feeling.
Hey, I'm Raven, and your Sundays never felt so good. Tune into Northern Service Vibes, where culture meets conversation, every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. only on the ZNS Network.
Crystal clear waters, endless pink sand beaches, and the heartbeat of Bahamian culture. This October, all eyes will turn to beautiful Harbor Island as the sail rise for the North Eleuthera Regatta. And when it comes to covering the excitement, no other station captures it better than ZNS.
The North Eleuthera Regatta, yes, it's back after some years.
Make plans to be there October 8th through the 13th. The North Eleuthera Regatta under the theme, Regatta, the return, then and now.
Let's head over to Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean for tropics check and the rest of our weather forecast. Good evening, Basil.
Good evening, Colville. In the tropics, 3 areas we're keeping our eyes on. The first one is in the southwest Gulf of Mexico, and it has a very low chance of development. It's going to struggle as it moves towards the west, so we need not worry about that at all. The second area is just to the north of the Bahamas. In this area, we're giving it a medium chance of development over the next couple of days, and once that happens, it's going to move towards the north and away from the Bahamas. However, we have some disorganized showers and thunderstorms in the far eastern Atlantic, and the Hurricane Center is giving it an 80% chance of development over the next couple of days, meaning as early as tomorrow, this area could become a tropical depression and eventually the next named storm for the season. And as it moves towards the west, looking at our computer models, the majority of them are in agreement that there will be a turn towards the north well before it reaches the Bahamas, so that is very, very good news. Elsewhere throughout the tropical belt, tropical cyclone development is not expected over the next 7 days. And as we go to our live weather radar, we have lots of showers and thunderstorms across the 700 islands, many of it in pockets, and we're having a couple of thunderstorms over the Andros area as well. And these showers will be with us for the greater part of the week, so keep those rain gears very, very handy. And our temperatures around the islands this evening, homogeneous conditions up in the north, Marshall, Abaco, Greenville, Key, Freeport, Grand Bahama at 77. 80 degrees in the Berry Islands, 83 in Allenstown, Bimini, 80 degrees in Harbor Island, Roxanne, Eleuthera at 78 degrees, 79 in Allenstown, Cat Island, Black Point, Exuma, Campus Space, Andros, and Fresh Creek, Central Andros register in 77s. Again, and then we pick up some 79s in San Salvador and Rum Key. Georgetown, Exuma, 1 degree up at 80 degrees, 81 in Ragged Island, Clarence Long Island, and Crooked Island. Betsy Bay, Maguana, 79, 79 also in Acklins, Matutani, Nagua at 82, and the Turks and Caicos Islands at 85 degrees. Your forecast tonight, well, this is how it's going to unfold for you. We're looking at partly cloudy and warm. A couple of late night showers, still very possible with the low temperature just around 78 degrees. And tomorrow it's going to be breezy in the morning, mainly cloudy with a couple of thunderstorms developing again, particularly in the late morning and early part of the afternoon, with a high temperature at 83 degrees. And your extended weather forecast looking like this. Pretty wet tomorrow. Wednesday, you'll get a little bit more sunshine in the forecast, but showers still in the mix. And as we go back into Thursday and Friday and the weekend, it's going to be a rather gray day with showers and thunderstorms again returning. And once we head into Sunday, you get a little bit of break there again on Monday. So it seems as though for the next 7 days, for the greater part, you're going to be experiencing some showers and thunderstorms. So again, I remind you to keep those rain gears handy. Temperature-wise, not too bad because of the heavy cloud cover. Those temperatures well below the 90-degree mark, and those nighttime temperatures starting to drop as well, getting into the mid-70s. Carvel?
Thank you, Basil, and thank you for being with us this late night. I'm Corbell Pyfrom, and for all of us, take care, be well, and remember, we'll be looking to see you again right back here tomorrow evening. Good night.
At Centerville, I'm LaDawn Davis. This is ZNS.
Kochida, oenasai, kochida, oenasai. Koko niwa Johnny Cochran, no kade, hanto no kyode no William Dent Cochran des.
Lynn, what are you doing? Johnny Cochran is dead.
I know that. That's why I told him you're his brother. Now hold this glove up, smile, and say, if it doesn't fit, you must have quit. Hi, kochida.
Hi, hello, how are you? I call security.
Nah, that doesn't rhyme. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna go visit that old shoe shine guy. Tugiwa Oscar Jo Shishosha, Morgan Freeman des. Kochida. Hi.
Lynn.
Hey. What?
Come on, Lynn. I thought you were done with these dead-end, possibly illegal jobs. Whatever happened to you dedicating your life to your music?
I just got a little stuck.
On what?
The usual. How to read music, write music, play music. But once I figured that out, music, watch out. Go to that, Morgan Freeman, go to that.
My girlfriend, there through thick and thin. My girlfriend, there for anything. My girlfriend.
Get this straight to our